Well, hello guys. Nevada Cargo here. So hold on. I only have like 2 hours. So this is gonna last for like 2 hours because I gotta go at 3. So just give me a moment. I'm gonna invite people to this live stream. So finally I hope the sound quality sounds better. So hold on. Hey there, I hope this stream, because I know I sounded weird. I think it's the Bluetooth that was working. I, I don't know. All right, so I hope this is working because StreamYard was acting weird. Anybody can join, although I'm not going to allow everybody because I get no discourse. So I'm just going to have to wait. So I'll invite more people into the streams to switch into my VPN to do this. I'm trying not to expose my IP address. I know VPN isn't gonna be enough, but I hope people do come. So yeah. So what we think about is now they're purging people, and like even D-Live, whoa, D-Live, I feel live is being compromised, and that's super weird. You're gonna have to say goodbye to free speech. But then who am I talk about? I freaking talk to people and apologize for that. So like immediately, I hope Free Radicals for Christ does come by here. I'm trying any of these live streams as possible. So let's just talk about this for a while and see, because I'm gonna try to invite many of my viewers as much as possible. So yeah. Luckily the sound quality of my, well, let's see if I settings. So yeah, I know not everybody is gonna come here, but I'm trying to invite as many people as possible just to make my live stream more interesting. So in regards to Joe Biden, I'm gonna call him, I think Joe Biden is a clown. I think he's trash. Like the majority of politicians. I'm gonna check if my microphone works. I hope it does. Oh, that's unbelievable. It looks like my mic on isn't working well. Well, I hope. Looks like there's no sound from my mic from here, so I hope people are getting my message that I'm live streaming. I really want people to promote this channel. That's what I'm gonna have to do. And I know I have to sound good, but honestly, I don't really care. I'm trying not to be professional. I'm trying to be myself as much as possible. Like I've said, I don't have a lot of time, so I'm not gonna show my neighborhood for privacy reasons in case those fucking feds, or the police ever try to freaking find this channel. I don't care if people think I'm being overly paranoid. I want to try to buy a car by the end. I'm learning how to drive, and I really do hope, because I can't stand being at my house. I feel like the time to move out is now. So I'm going to have to try to save as much money as possible. I think I was so dumb trying to waste all of my money. I'm not going to save my money on preps. I'm going to save it for a car. All right, just ignore the sound of the car. It looks like my microphone isn't really working, so I might get some people by. So I might as well just invite. The legend continues. Dang, it's getting cold outside. Even with the sun and the heat, I know the wind is going to be annoying as heck. Ha ha ha. But hey, someone still has a Trump flag. Like, he still has it. And it's like, why the heck are you conservatives living in the city? I don't care. The suburbs are going to be enough. I don't know why. I don't know why you guys, all you Trumpsters, why are you Trumpsters still? Looks like the stereo micro. I'm trying to test it out. That is so weird. I don't know why it's not allowing me to use my. Oh my God. This is see how stupid. Sometimes live streaming from your. What does that mean? Echo cancellation, I guess. I hope people do try to come by. That's what I'm trying to do. So, yeah, I'm going to try to be consistent with my talking here. So I'm outside, so I hope people do try to come by to my channel. I would like it. The sun is burning as heck, I was going to live stream a little more. I know people have jobs, so I'm not going to be able to get anybody here early. So you know what? I decided, well, I don't think Free Radicals for Christ is going to be here. I'm going to try to live stream as much as possible just to make the live stream a little more interesting. Man, I really wish I did use the Bluetooth. I had the headphones with me, the ear. I should have used that. That should have worked. I hope the sound quality is doing good. Oh, excuse me about that. Yeah, so my microphone is working a little better. Let me try this again. There we go. There we go. Let's see. Nope. Did that work? I wonder if it automatically does do this. So, yeah, I hope people do try to come by here. I know Free Radicals for Christ. I know Free Radicals for Christ was here the other time early. So if he does come by, I'm just waiting for subscribers. So if anybody has made it far with this stream, I know I'm not that awesome with live streaming. I know it doesn't sound too fun, but really, I think it's time to just stay with YouTube. If anybody loves YouTube to the death like I do, I think it's time to just delete. And not to mention with Trump getting deleted, his Twitter account getting deleted, 80 million followers. But then again, just because there's 80 million doesn't mean that everybody likes Trump. It just means that there are people also that are trying to troll Trump or really hate that guy. And people are in this country really are stupid. And I won't apologize for even saying that. I won't even apologize, not a single bit, you know. I think, what does that do? So, hold on. See if I have. Wait a second. Hold on. I want to see. Hold on. I want to see if that worked. So I can invite guests. Let's see if that works. I'm going to try to redo this. So just ignore this live because if nobody comes by. Hold on. Let's retry. I hope nothing bad goes wrong this day. So, oh my God! You know what? Now I can't even watch. Mic about it. Mic volume. I want to see it. Let's just leave it like this. Hope the sound works. Yeah. All right, there we go. I think the mic from my works, but I hope the sound quality doesn't sound terrible here. So just ignore this section to be this. If nobody does come by, because that I'm trying to do. Oh my gosh, it's not even hold. There we go. I hope my sound is. Yeah, we go. So just ignore, like I've said, just ignore this section. I'm trying not my channel taken down. You guys can go on the street. No worries. Paying attention. I hope some. I have to invite the legend continued. I mean, nothing wrong inviting the continues. You're more. It'll be fine with me. Somebody has to go. You can leave. But I can't believe Chronic Blast came to my channel. That is so unbelievable, guys. It really is. I hope we had people coming by. People are busy with their lives. I doubt Chronic Blast is going to be coming by. I know freaking busy life. So I'm going to try to make last as long as possible. I'm going to pushing. Now I'll see if I can go live again. I'm going to plan on going for a walk for an entire day. I mean, I'm going to tell my mom, you know, if she can let me go again. My mom's probably going to find out. She's going to know. She's going to think something suspicious with me. if I'm keeping doing this. I'll see if I can go live at dawn again. Nobody's. I'd say nobody's gonna. Their muzzles. I know. It says the park here. Yeah, I don't think anybody's gonna come by because I know people are busy today. I mean, I was hoping, Anthony R. Meriden would come by. I know people have got lives. Welcome, your safety and the safety of our employees. For your safety and the safety of our employees, muzzles are required. Practice, stay away from others 6 feet. That's how I'm trying to say it, just so stupid YouTube doesn't do anything with this video. I'll see if I can go for a walk again. I mean it. I'm gonna have to try to. So, looks like there's one person here. Look, she may be an emo, but with her hair like that. So I'm not saying much of anything. I'm waiting if anybody would like to come. It does promote my channel. I really want people to come by to my channel. So yeah, I know people have got busy lives, so I might as well just try to redo it again. Ridiculous where we are as a society. It's sad. I keep saying this again and again, but it's true. Guys, it's true. Might as well just my mom, I want to go for a walk again because nobody is coming by. You know what? I think I've got a plan. I'm going to tell my mom. I mean, I'll tell her if she's cooking. It's 17 minutes into here, so I might have to wait for a long time. So this is like in test area, so I'm not gonna invite everybody into my I mean into being a guest in my live stream. What guest? It's like joining in, Are those gunshots? Pretty weird. So I'm gonna go out for a walk again. If nobody does come by, I might as well just delete this video. So I'm just gonna wait here and see if he comes by, because I have to go like at 2:50. So yeah, I hope the sound quality doesn't sound terrible. I think the sound quality with StreamYard is getting better. I mean, I do hope that they don't give a limit for people who want to stream longer. StreamYard needs to, I mean, make us last longer with the live streams instead of making us pay for streaming capabilities. I really hope that's what StreamYard doesn't try to. StreamYard is the only way how I stream on my phone, because my channel is like small. I mean, if I had like 1,000 subscribers, I mean, I can't disable my live stream. I think it's cool how Anthony at Tony 702 live streams from his phone. Yeah, it looks like I might as well just wait. It's 1:01 p.m. Standard Time. I'm gonna tell my mom if I can go to get again. My goal for this year is to buy a car. You know, honestly, my dad's paid. I don't care if it's low, but it's like having to wait for my dad to me to check. I know there are banks that I know say destroy your bank accounts and oh my God, we need to stay away from this whole thing. You know, if anybody asked me about will I get it, I would have said no, absolutely not. I would fight to the death. I mean, muzzle sting, forget about the muzzles. The needles, absolutely. I wouldn't even take a needle in bit. And I hope my mom doesn't, because she's skeptical of needles. I hope she does come to her senses and just hopes we don't. You know, it's sad that we're making you put needles, because some towns that aren't going along with this BS, or some stores actually. I mean, nobody's wearing a muzzle in some stores. So I might have to repeat myself. You know, I'll see. Are those gunshots or are those? I feel like I gotta use the bath. And even if people do come by, I'm gonna try to come and stream again. I'm gonna tell them it'll be fine, Mom. She might not let me because how dark it's, but I'm just gonna tell her, can you just let me go out for a walk? I'll be fine, Mom. It's not too dark. It's not midnight is worse. I'm gonna have to convince her. I'm gonna tell her I want to exercise as much as possible. No, they can't be gunshots. It has to be construction work. Oh. For now, if I'm going to be doing live streams, I'm now going to start inviting people. That's what I'm going to do, because really, I feel like I'm being boring. It's like nobody, like not even Free Radicals for Christ or Anthony R. Meriden. Anthony R. Meriden hasn't come into my live stream. That stupid idiot, that pro-Trump, that doctor. Oh, actor, and I went and see the people in there, and you know what? I don't give a crap. I'm sure hospitals were filled even before this whole thing, and it's unbelievable. It's not even believable how people endorse their enslavement. I hope the young generation and generation are happy with their enslavement. I really do. I really hope they're happy. They are stupid idiots for endorsing this. So yeah, I might as well wait. Yeah, I'm gonna try to go live. I might as well just if nobody comes by live stream, I might as well just, because I really love it. I'm trying to give a chance to almost every channel. I hope the people from my live streams are in agreement with the whole Trump guy. That Trump guy in my comment section was following me. He was following me like every channel I went to. I said he went every. I went. He went like every, and I fucking blocked him. You know, stupid idiot. Forget him. He's a fire. There must be construction work. Definitely no gunshot sounds. battles last for a short time. They won't last too long unless people don't get shot. Pacific Standard Time. Oh yeah, Anthony R. Meriden is in Alberta. He's in Calgary, I believe. Calgary. Yeah. Whoa, what the heck is... Oh my god, what the heck? I think I heard it right. So, if anybody is freaking interested in coming to my live, you are more than welcome to. But we have an agreement, man. Can't choose everybody because I have to debate everybody in my channel. I'm just gonna wait for a long ass time until somebody does. And I hope StreamYard doesn't try to block my account for live streaming, because I think it's BS. I mean, they should be giving this service for free to buddy. I think it's ridiculous. All right, looks like I've been sitting some time. I don't get a sore throat. I mean, if you that Mustang sounds nice, even though it's like a 90s or 2000s, or if it's like 2000s Mustang. I mean, early 2000. I mean 2006 was the year when they started. Guess I wouldn't mind Mustang. To tell you the truth, you know, I mean, how anybody even drive a manual? Like, how does anybody even do? See, this is how spoiled we are as a society. I'm sure manuals, people had guts. I don't know if automatics were there in the early years. I think automatics were, but I think, you know, it was more like normal. People didn't have something to back with. So people had to calculate their distances with their cars. I mean, it shows you how stupid this is. Yes. Looks like the continues isn't here, so I couldn't believe that Chronic Blast came by to my channel. I don't believe it. I don't even... Oh, shoot. I turned off my private DNS. Oh, man. I turned off my DNS. Shit. I don't know if anybody can still hear me through here. There we go. There we go. There we go. I'm just testing mic. That's all what I'm trying to. So I have a time limit here, so I'm gonna wait. But he does come by. That's what I'm gonna try to do. Please, buddy, hit the bell. I'm gonna say this every time for my first live stream or my first video. Just tell them, because the algorithms are complete BS. I'm not looking forward to any money. My YouTube channel, if I'm going to be making money, The people who complain about shills, to me, the people who complain about shills are the same people that are going to be. That's what I don't like. Live streams. I Yard is very good for live streaming on the phone. If you don't mind sharing the screen, you know, I mean, I want my channel to go across. I got like from the philosopher, even from the big channels. I've been getting hearts from really graceful, one heart from really graceful, two hearts, three to from ODD TV. You know, I think it's amazing. Hey, look, there are little kids around. So I'm just gonna, I can go if I can live stream again because I don't care if it's dark time. I got my flashlight with me to put myself. Hey, look, somebody's been smoking. I can't believe it. Looks like somebody left their trash here. Well, you should be throwing your trash. But you know what? I don't really think about it much anymore. I mean, no mood to get outraged. I mean, I can't believe we're in January. I hope that with Joe Biden in power, I really, really do hope. I really, really do hope. My mom can never doubt, never know. She's not allowed. My mom's not allowed in this channel ever. I can't believe I leaked my DNS. I did private DNS. Yeah, I know. Unbelievable. I already leaked my DNS, so I guess that is a. I wouldn't mind getting a Honda. I wouldn't mind that. I mean, if this is the last resort, who knows? Somebody could sell me a cheap Lexus. You know, I think I could find some cheap cars in Craigslist because you know what? I mean, cars are the great way to be storing your supplies. I hope I don't have a lot to store because I'm trying to reduce because I have a lot of clothes. I mean, who knows? I might have to U-Haul if things don't go on the plan. I gotta get out of here, man. I gotta get out of Las Vegas, Valley. I can't stand being here in the Las Vegas Valley. I can't believe everybody lives in the urban area and everybody participates in the urbanization of America. It's 1:14, so we still got time, guys. If you guys are here, please comment or try to join in because I'm gonna try to. So yeah, I'm trying to get this channel taken down. Looks like I got one here. If you're here, you can comment or you can join in. The link is in the description. You don't need an account to join. You really don't. I see there's one person here. I want to see if I can actually. So. All right, there we go. Looks like we got 33 minutes. So, yeah, the titling sounds funny. Ho Biden. That's what Joe Biden. Ho Biden. That's what he is. You know, he's a ho to me. I don't care if YouTube gets offended about that. I bet they love Joe Biden. I bet they don't love Joe Biden in the inside. Love Joe Biden only because they Trump so much. And I'm not playing into the left-right paradigm. I've seen it. But this must end, guys. I mean, I can't believe the mainstream media are lying now. They want to forget about their people or the people they supposedly they care so much about. You know, they want to forget about the riots that happened summer and a CNN building being vandalized. And all I can say is care. You know, the same thing goes for the Capitol. I don't care if that offends the state or the government. This is why we need to hide our identities as much as possible. Everybody wants to, but if you're willing to self and saying, "Hey, I can expose my license plate so the whole world can know who I am." I mean, this is a sad society we live. And I know expose their license plates. So looks like I have one person. I want to see what it is. I'm not. My account is not even registered to my system. Fine. Yeah, I know it's very boring stream. So I'm gonna try to repeat anything. So if anybody wants to come, I mean, I think I should start promoting my channel. Put. Weird. I don't know why it's saying I have one person here. I hope the VPN is fast, because the VPN is like, oh my God, stupid dog. That scared me. They're barking on the side of a car. I don't believe it. I can't see my... I hope the link is working, because that's what I'm trying to do here. I don't know. My mom to go. And I want to see if I can try to make a live stream again. I want to try to hide out, but it's only because of Anthony Tony's channel. Honestly, I don't want people to panic about Joe Biden. We need to stay relaxed. I mean, Trump, we know Trump wasn't awesome. We know Trump failed. We know Trump because that's what it is. Politics and failed, you know. He did. He really did fail. These leftists, and I don't play into the fucking left-right paradigm. And then now I think it radicalized the left, you know. It's like now the people that don't really like Joe Biden now like Joe Biden because that's what, you know. Yes, you know, like one candidate, please vote, because we don't want the right-wingers in. See? That's exactly what Bernie Sanders said to his followers on. That's exactly what he called it. It's just dumb. I mean it. It's dumb. I'm gonna have to persuade my mom to let me do a live stream. I didn't even get to wake myself up early just so I can do, because I don't think anybody. I hope it is allowing people to comments in the videos. I mean, it's super ridiculous why. So I'm trying to get my ready. So I hope I don't get a sore throat for talking too much, because I've heard that's how people who live stream long time get a pain in the throat. I'm gonna try to make this as long as possible to see if anybody. So yeah, this is where we are. No, but I won't stop repeating myself because it's true. We are living in the time of deception and lies. We really are. I'm tired of my mom taking me to places. I really am. I really am tired. I mean, I would like to know your possessions, sir. It's probably might be the first time you've been into my life. stream. I don't really remember you from anywhere. I don't know. I need to know your possession, yes, sir. I've seen you before. I don't really know who you are. I like for you to elaborate. What's your possession? What do you believe in? Does yeah. Your profile pic. I've never seen that before. Or I don't know. I guess it's kind of scare me sometimes when people who I don't know, who haven't commented before. People, because I mean, I've never seen more in my account, so I don't know. But I think when it comes to the crackdowns, I mean, they are. I mean, I don't think things are going to get better, but you know what? I don't even believe. I know there are people who believe that SS the fan will happen and oh, it's going to be like the movies. I don't even think so. To me, the big was epitome. That's the hits the wow. You must be new here then. I think you should read my I hope you can see the thumbnail and the box below. Yeah, I agree with you. I don't believe in this, really don't. I really don't believe in the state. With you on that. I only trust the Lord and Savior. Yeah, the Most High. I mean, I don't have to say Jesus all the time. I mean, you can call him God, the Most High. I know people call Jesus God. But I mean, my possession is I don't believe in men. I'm not. I know I'm not for the state. Government. I don't believe the state is legit. I think the still of trash. It's pretty weird. This is the first time, for a channel that's have like 60 subscribers. So yeah, things don't look that bad. So bad. Who knows? I mean, I could invite anybody. I have a link if you would like to join, because this is the first time I'm trying to invite people into my live stream. What I mean is like guests, into. So yeah, I don't know, but I'm not if or liberal. I don't believe in the left-right paradigm, but I believe during the years of Trump, I believe that the years, like really, I believe that the years of Trump has made the lefties so mad. They really hate Trump so much. I think they're more into the left, and maybe that I'm afraid that might be my situation with the right. So yeah. I mean, yeah. So yeah, you're definitely new. So I'm trying to invite as many people as I can so they can join. Now, what I mean by join, I don't mean like watching the video. I mean like literally going inside to my possession, like being the guest. So yeah, I'm live streaming directly from my phone. So maybe so you just came by. I might as well just leave the live stream there. Well, I mean taxes. I mean, okay. So I mean, I wouldn't say libertarian. I mean, people can interpret me like libertarian, but I mean, there are libertarians who are anarchists and libertarians who are minarchists. So yeah, I'm still learning there. I can't blame you there. I can understand why you would question why exactly are taxes. I mean, I wouldn't say taxes are. I mean, I guess I would say, but it's more. I didn't consent. People say that there are like no alternatives. I mean, come on. I mean, you have to remember there's the white market, the gray market, and the black market. So yeah, people say it's theft. It's because they didn't consent, and I mean they consent only because we're forced to, and I didn't have choices. And people say that if you don't have the supermarket, if you don't have the way how you're raised in this system, that you're gonna die from hunger. No, that's complete BS. There are ways to survive with vegetables that they grow, on the floor. They can grab any vegetable that's not like poison. They don't have to go into the supermarket. People can just like hunt. I know hunting is something that not everybody wants to do, right? Because I know there are people who are vegan, and I know some people don't want to have another form of registration, because a hunting license, that's a form of registration. The licensing scheme, it really is just a form of tracing game. That's all what it is to me. So yeah, I mean, alternatives. I mean, I'm not against a form of taxation, but what I mean by taxation, it's more of a government, IRS taxes. That's what I'm talking about. But that's a good question there. So I do question how people say why they think it's theft. I know people say the government benefits, and I know somebody else in their live stream said, when it comes to policing as well, he called policing as policing is just a socialist program, you know. So yeah, this is your first time here, so yeah, you know what? I need to stop repeating myself. But good question there. So yeah, good question. I mean, I wouldn't say. I mean, I know people say you consented because you got a job. I mean, I don't really care if they tax me. I mean, I don't. I should be filing a tax. I mean, you fucking. I mean, the employer, you tax me. I'm not gonna fucking filing no taxes. You tax me from the it should go. Like I don't understand. I mean, but yeah, thank you there, gay Mixon. Yeah, I like to know your possession. I know you're quite to this libertarian thing. I mean, I wouldn't say libertarian or anarchist because I mean, anarchy is such a bad word. I don't even like term. I mean, people say the lawlessness. I mean, lawlessness doesn't even have to. I mean, the law. I mean, what's somebody's interpretation of the rule of the law? I'm like, what are you? What is your like? Are you talking about what? Because you don't want violence, or is it because you want control? I mean, when somebody says, "I don't believe in anarchy. I believe in the rule of law," that's what somebody said in our live stream. Now, I think what you mean is peace. I mean, not the rule of law. I mean, the rule of law means you want people to be prohibited from owning or possessing something, possession of something. So I can understand how somebody would say, why people would say it like that. But literally, the rule of law means to me, it makes me think you want martial law. Sorry, I'm not saying everybody wants it, but I mean, that's what it means. I think what possession of drugs, a charge for possession of this. Oh, you had, cocaine or marijuana, or possession of gun or like machine gun, firearms. That's what I mean by possession. I mean, you can learn a lot from my other channels. I have, some Christians. I know there are Christians who my channel. I mean, I guess I would call myself a Christian, but I'm raised in the Catholic family. So yeah, I mean by possession. I think it's cool to see some. So yeah, that's what I mean by that. I've seen another channel. It's a channel, and I'm not in the mood to say what it is. And he was talking about how, if he was a cop and he calls himself a conservative, and he said that how he wouldn't even, and he was a cop, cop doesn't support the police, but he said that if I were, to be a cop, I would arrest for dope, but I wouldn't arrest somebody for firearm charges. He said he would just throw the gun he would throw the gun away somewhere. That's literally what he said. So yeah, that's exactly why some people think the people in the gun community are a joke. So yeah, I mean, you can join. Hey there, you're to my channel. I mean, you can join. Like, so https://stream.com, the link with the numbers there. You can learn a lot from me. Tell me everything about yourself. If you would like, you should join. I'm trying to get people to join as much as possible. I mean, the link is in the top, so I can't access. I don't want to put the link down below. I mean, I'll see if I can try phone on. Right. So it looks like the live stream. All right, let's see. That's the good thing. I think StreamYard for mobile is getting a lot better. I think they need to make an app for StreamYard. I mean, I guess I wouldn't mind paying. I mean, if I had the money, if I had like a good paying job, or I get a better job, I wouldn't mind paying for a StreamYard. I could burn a card just so it doesn't completely link. I mean, it links my bank account, but so yeah, that's what I mean by possession. Wondering, I don't know if you're still here. And if you're not here, you can if you have to go, you tell me in the chat. You can tell me, and I can say goodbye. So I have to go in like 1 hour, but I could try to go live again. If you're interested, you can subscribe, and you can learn from me. I think it would you. I know not many libertarians who are voluntarists. I mean, I call myself more of a or anarcho-Christian. I'm better to say, voluntarist Christian, because I mean, anarchist is such a bad word. I don't even like that term. That term has been associated with the left wing. That's how the media and society portrays, anarchy and anarchists, that it's a left-wing possession. See, that's why I don't like the draw in the line a political map, because the political maps can really make any sense. They only tell you a possession. They know about the many religions that people have. So you're more than happy to join in, to learn more, even make this live stream interesting. If you want to rewatch this video, there, if you're still here, Gay McGason, you can rewatch the video just so you can see your live stream post. So yeah, I'm trying to wait for people because I have less time. I don't have a lot. I have only an hour left. So maybe by 240 or 250. Yeah, you can join the live stream there. I already have a link. If you don't need to make an account. You can just join in. I mean, an account. You can learn from me. God, oh my gosh, it's gonna be so weird. Oh my gosh. I mean, for somebody, I don't know, it's the time here. So yeah. So by the time when you're done trying to join, the guest in my button, I have to just click the guest button. Holy shoot, this is gonna feel so weird. Oh my gosh, I'm getting a heart. Yeah, I think my pressure, I think my pressure is boiling so much right now. Oh my gosh. So yeah, I'll just wait. And I have to go somewhere. I don't know. So I think it'd be awesome so you can tell the audience your possession in life, because I know you're learning. Now, I can understand, I'm going to go back on what you've said, the why exactly is tax theft. I mean, I guess, I wouldn't say again. Oh, hold on. All right. Hold on. That's weird. It's not allowing me. I don't know if you're still there. That's weird. Hold on. Not allowing me. Save. Oh my gosh. It's not allowing me to. I don't know why my phone is doing that. Yeah, so hold on. Let's see. That's so dumb. It's not me. It's not allowing me. Try it again. That's so weird. I don't understand why it's doing that. Oh my God, I can't believe it's doing that. Yeah, try again. Yeah, I hope so. I hope this thing is, because if it's not, I'm gonna have to exit out of the room. I wonder if I'm able to do that. Yeah, I think I might be able. I think the only thing I have to do is go back. So hold on for a minute, guys. If that doesn't happen, I might as well just close the stream. But it's still there. I'm not there. I'm not the live stream. Hold on. Let me restart this live stream. Oh yeah, there. Right. There you go. Just turn on your mic. Hello, sir. So I guess you're new here. I guess you're new here. I'd like to know, how old are you?
I'm currently 22, but January 24th I'll be 23.
Oh, you're European. I can tell. Are you?
Excuse me, could you repeat that, please?
Are you European?
Yes,
Just,
I am
just,
actually European, Eastern European to be exact.
oh, that's the first because I've interacted with a lot of Western Europeans. That's the first time I'm ever interacting with an Eastern European. Which country to be exact?
Poland,
Poland.
the exact center of Poland. Yes.
So wait a minute. Is that Eastern, or is that middle of like Central or Europe?
Middle Eastern. What?
Ah. All
Yeah,
right, all right.
right next to Germany.
Yeah, Polish. Poland. I know some from Poland. Here where I live. So yeah. I live in the So yeah, as you can tell by name, Nevada. Yeah, that's the state I live in the so yeah, Las Vegas Valley. So yeah, I know. Yeah, I know a person from Poland. She lives here. Yeah.
Pretty much, yes. So you have to excuse the quality of my microphone and my speakers. They're not high tech exactly.
Of
So
course,
you'll have to
mine.
repeat yourself quite often, and I guess you'll have to ask me to repeat myself quite often as well. But I'm glad to be here. I'm glad to have discovered your channel. You seem like a pretty cool guy. And
Yeah.
I'm also excited to learn more about libertarianism,
Or volunteerism to be
what
exact.
you guys stand for. On the banner on your YouTube channel, you said that you're anarcho-Christian. Is
I
that
mean that's pretty much of a new term I called. I know it sounds corny, but it's just to
ah,
myself because I faith, and I know not every a libertarian is in like religion. I know it's more like less. Yeah,
uh-huh.
we can be pretty diverse. I wouldn't really say libertarian, but people can interpret libertarian. I know there's one channel that calls themselves already like older. They're like 4 years old. There's a channel called Journey and Freedom Podcast. That's the channel's name. He's right to my channel, or so. Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, so that doesn't. I think your mic sounds fine. It's decent. I think it has to be internet. I think that's what has to do.
Could you repeat that, please?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
didn't hear you
So
quite well.
so I mean, I think your phone is decent, not bad. I think it has to do with the internet that does that.
The internet. Yes. My internet is actually quite nice. I can't complain about that. But from what I hear in your background, you are on the way to something. In your car currently, I believe. Hello?
Uh-huh. So are you like inside a house? I can hear. I can hear noise.
Yes, I am currently inside my house. That is
Yeah,
correct. And
yeah.
there are people, and there are other people currently where I am in the same room. So I guess I guess don't mind the noises that are in the background. They are non-threatening. I can hear you very well, but the internet connection can be a bitch sometimes. Certainly.
All right, that's right. That's it. Good way to.
So
Yeah. It's because I'm outside. So I'm not letting my. So currently I'm outside. So I'm using phone. I'm
yes, I
using
can
down.
certainly hear that you're outside.
Yeah, cars passing by. So I'm in my neighborhood park. I mean, it's the only. It's only because I don't want somebody to know about this channel. No.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, that's why. I mean, I've done it before inside my house, but I don't really want Mike to know about this channel. I don't know what they would say.
Who knows? God Almighty. So
Yeah.
I actually have a question for you that I guess you would be happy to answer, but if you are not comfortable, then just tell me. Then I'll just shut up about it. But
Well, you
my
can ask a question, but I can reject the question if it's some question that's not comfortable. You can go ahead.
sure, I thought that were the rules. So my brother currently, it's not a private question, all right? So my brother currently fancies uh, Keynesian economics school. So I wanted to
Uh huh.
ask you an opinion about Keynesian economics. Because as far as I'm concerned, you are more of the neo-Keynesian.
Austria.
Yes. So I only my only guess is that you are mostly an advocate for Austrian economics. And I wanted
I mean, okay,
I wanted
continue.
your opinion on Keynesian ones.
Oh, Austrian economics. Yeah, I know that people talk about Austrian economics. I mean, I'm not familiar with people talk it and make it sound more libertarian, but I don't even know. I mean, it makes when I hear about it makes me think that if I mean Austria did that too libertarian in some areas it may be legislation or stuff. I don't know.
All
So I'm
right,
not
that's
familiar
perfectly
with it.
understandable. But I guess we both may need up to read more about that in the future so that we're knowledgeable.
Yeah. So
So what are you up to right now?
I'm just outside. I'm gonna have to like leave somewhere like at like hour like at 2 hours. Like I know we use 4 with like 12 hours. So right here is like 1:48 p.m. right here. So I have to go like at two 4. So yeah,
All right, just
I
chilling
have to
outside
go
then.
because I have to go like for my session. So my mom just get into lessons just so I can do better at my job interviews. Basically trying to teach me as much. Well, not teach, just sending me to sessions so I can learn more about pendants. So I'm trying to learn how to draw. So yeah.
Sure. So I hope
So
you're
yeah,
having a great time wherever you are.
yeah.
Because
Thank
I
you.
certainly am. I wish you all the best. And I
Hmm.
actually wanted to ask you a question about yet another thing. The way I found your channel was under the video of a channel called Philosophy or something. The
The
Philosophy.
philosopher. Yes, that's her channel.
Yes, and I wanted to ask your opinion on this particular channel because I haven't got much time to check out their channel, and I haven't got much time to check out yours, but I wanted to do so in the future. But for the time being, I'd ask your opinion about the philosopher, or however you pronounce it.
Yeah, that's
Is it
her.
worth my time to watch the videos and form my own opinion about them? Is it a good start to, uh, well, to start my interest in libertarianism and whatnot, and
Yeah,
politics in general?
yeah, I think you should. Yeah, I would recommend her channel because she's more easy. She's not like very. It's not like she's not like a ranting type person. So it would be a good start. Learn from her channel. She's more late. She's not like a hot anything. So yeah, I would recommend her channel.
Any videos in particular?
Yeah. You would learn a lot from her.
Yes, but do you recommend any particular videos on her channel that I could watch?
Ah, right. I think there's a lot, but she also releases some songs, and I know. I mean, their rap music is big, and I mean, it's not really my favorite genre, but maybe you could watch some of her rap. There's one a mask order. That's her videos. It's like a music video, and I would say, let me see. Like a lot. I can't really pinpoint all of them, but we're catching her. I would recommend some of her gun videos
Uh-huh.
for the start. So yeah, I think be interesting. You.
Well, well, when it comes to guns, you probably know the exact situation of uh, guns in Europe and the European Union, and it is certainly not a libertarian one. Actually, the only type of firearm, I guess you could call it, is an air gun. And
Yeah,
again,
easiest to
and
get.
it's really hard out here to actually possess a legal firearm. You have to jump through countless hoops to do so. But
I like I like to.
the
All right,
only two
continue.
types of firearms you can actually possess is the powder one and an air gun, and that's pretty much it. So I
You're
guess videos
talking about getting
on
the
guns
easiest.
could be helpful to ameliorate my interest in the subject of guns as well as libertarianism.
Yeah, I think if you're talking about, I don't know, some countries at least, and if you're talking about like the carry, because I know in my country, I mean, it's not like our gun laws are federal. It's like, I mean, if we're talking about NFA items, they are federal. So yeah, country, uh, I'm not familiar with it because I know England is like the more tougher. Germany, or Poland. I know England is like the toughest, or Ireland.
Oh yes, England is a special case, certainly. There are countless licenses and whatnot. But concerning firearms, I guess you own one then, at least one. And
Not me.
would you mind telling me about it? Because I'm actually interested in the topic.
Yeah, so I don't own any arms near the family, but there's like this people that my dad's friends, like couple of them who own firearms. And the firearms, what are sold in my city, at the metro area, usually guns are majority what people most. If we're talking about rifles, it's mostly bolt action. But if we're talking about ARs, I only know one my dad's friends who had AR-15. We had to. My dad, if you don't know, my dad is a hands. So usually I'm working with that for the most. And we had to go to one of my dad's friends' house to have to open up, try to break the safe because the lock wasn't working, or the electronic lock wasn't, or was broken. So we
Oh,
just broke it. That's how we found out. So yeah, I think a lot of own guns. I know there's like media that is seeing. I have to object. I think that was years ago. But he's saying that, but no, I think it's increased probably way more, than during the whole thing that's going on. So yeah, so in my state, I talk about my state law because I know other countries they call them the province. My state pretty much We don't have private sales, and we use well, we do actually, but it's
Uh-huh.
like no background check. We used to like in our state used to have like a we buy them through a private sale without a back. Now it's like a mandate. My state, which began in like 2019, 2020, I believe. And I don't know much about the other laws, but clearly in
Mhm.
to carry it's a shall issue carry, meaning
Uh-huh.
that a shall is more of like a license to carry. It's shall issue like anybody can get it. It's not like they have to be in danger. No, may issue is more of like if somebody's a high profile person or he's like um in the works at least store or something like that could license if it's like a May issue. So my state is like issue for well no shall excuse me for conceal, but pretty much my is carry. There's no permit needed. Be 18 years old, open carry without a license, and actually a lot of people actually I'm not everybody in my area, but a lot of people do it. It's handguns because rifles is like you bring attention if you were to. So so yeah, that's my take.
All right. It's certainly a developed take, but I want to ask you perhaps one more question,
Uh-huh.
a bit more personal one. Which state are you from?
I don't think you grasped it very well. I mean, it's in my name. No, that's my, and I
Nevada.
do live in the
Sorry,
Los.
I may be pretty slow regarding some things. So I only now noticed the name Nevada in your, I guess, name.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah. I Las Vegas is a metro area, so I live in the suburbs.
Mm, I never. Well, I guess that's the suburbs. That's an entirely alien phrase to me. We don't really have suburbs here, at least not
So in Warsaw.
Warsaw. Well, I was born in Warsaw, but no, I live somewhere else in a much less populated city, and the suburbs here look like, well, do you know commie blocks? What commie blocks look like?
Oh.
They're basically giant concrete structures in which people live. And these are the staple of the suburban landmark in most cities in Eastern Europe and perhaps Europe in general. So,
Ah, so you're
yeah.
this block,
So we
right?
don't really
Right.
have a notion of a suburb here. So the only, uh, yeah, I guess this will be my next question concerning the New Vegas in general, because you said you live in the suburbs, but the only time I ever hear about New Vegas is, of course, downtown with all the flashing lights and whatnot. So,
Ah,
how is it? What is it like to live in New Vegas? Then?
living in Las Vegas. Okay, so let me say it like that. All right, Las Vegas, city of lights. We've got casinos in Las Vegas. If
Las
you
Vegas, exactly.
see, if you're only seeing downtown area, that's like smaller building. So I would have to say, yeah, you're not familiar with the strip. If seen photos or videos, I don't know. That's what it means me questions. So yeah, we have casinos. The strip, pretty much the skyscrapers on the strip is just one street, like where
Uh-huh.
they're scattered around, for an area where there's like skyscrapers. It's just pretty much the skyscraper hotels. They're just hotels, but most of them
Uh-huh.
are. So if we're about oops, it's like we got somebody here. I'll join. All right. The legend continues. We have a new visitor to the channel. Hear me?
Oh,
Oh, hello there.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
the stream rises.
yes.
Yeah. So let me continue what I was. So yeah, Las Vegas. It's big. Now the population reached a million. People to be like what? But the metro is like now million. So I mean, there's like a lot. I mean, if you're in those areas, we've got like local casinos as well, even in the suburbs. So basically, that's where we do most of our eating and watch movies at a movie theaters. The movie theaters are inside casinos. So yeah, that's a few things I can say. Live in Las Vegas. That I notice.
Quite
There's
interesting.
like a lot of like goodness too. If yes, and there's passes to live. But me personally, I'm really just getting ready to get because I'm not a huge fan. I mean, I'm not too much of a huge growth because a lot of people are coming from California. So yeah,
Uh-huh.
I'm just ready to leave because I just want to experience something new. I don't want to this huge fan of the city life that much anymore. That's my take.
Aye.
So yeah, that was the question. Response. Any anything to
Actually, quite
elaborate?
interesting.
Yeah, so that's one of the difference because I know in most cities or towns they have separate bowling alley, movie theaters. Our own movie theater, bowling alley. Most of them people go into the casino to do that. Casinos are bigger than the most because I know there's some casinos side of it. They're like medium to large size.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think I have to say about
Well, I never
that.
really was big on casinos, but I
Yeah,
understand that they are big in Las Vegas.
they are.
I actually know one guy who went to the United States and actually partied in Las Vegas, but he never really talked much about it.
Ah,
It was the first time he actually got to drive a not manual car, and he said that it was much better.
automatic. Because are pretty much the majority of cars in Europe like manual. Because that's what I like
Uh-huh.
to know.
Well,
Yeah,
pretty much everyone here has a manual, and I'm so used
Paul.
to manual that I can't imagine driving an auto.
Ah, automatic here to drive. But I think manual. I think the advantage. I mean, there's still some new car that do manual. Partially, mostly a sports cars. Some of them are manual.
I see.
But Mustang, the V8 and they they offer them in manual.
I see. So I don't. Well, coming back to your state, I guess Las Vegas. Is there anything else in Nevada? Because this one time at my university, we had a delegation of sorts from the United States, and they only talked about West Virginia of all states. So I
West
never really
Virginia.
got to know Nevada. Could you tell me a bit about that, perhaps?
I guess say from my history, could be a historical, uh, and on other outside of Vegas. Nevada is pretty much kind of like a mix of a. It can be a but the like that are Greenlands, but it's not like Midwest well areas west where it's like grass because here it's like a deserts and canyons. But there are areas that do get cold in Las Vegas. So well, okay, not Las Vegas. I mean like other Nevada. So historically, if we're gonna talk about it, I think it's the 1800s when it became a state. So we used to be earlier years, the West, Wild West here in Nevada. We had
Yeah.
cowboys here in the old days. So
Wild West
yeah.
cowboys and whatnot, but I mostly associated cowboys with, more northern states. Was it really all located here?
No, I think
And
it's the northern
uh,
states sometimes, but I mean mostly the southern states as well. Because I know people assume it to just western United States. It can be southern United States. It can be west. I mean, there's the northern mid where there's mid Ohio. So yeah, those are the colder part. Then the middle part of the mid is like Kansas and Missouri. So yeah, there out west was there as in most of the Midwestern states.
Eh,
So yeah.
eh.
Mm-hmm.
And
yes.
yes, I just wanted to say that I finally got the mic to work, and basically, I just came out of school now, but yeah, I just wanted to actually, I don't know, but I actually talked to this by one of my teachers, and she was very intrigued by what I was thinking. Basically, what I was thinking exactly was that the people are all hypocrites. So when I said that, she was like, interesting. So yeah, there's and just so you know, uh, the mics are kind of, uh, I think your mics might be a little bit fuzzy. So yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So basically, yes. Yes, I was talking about the whole things with everything that was going on. Yeah, and she was like, "Oh wow, that's interesting." So yeah, it was something. I don't know. It's just if I had to be clear about it, it was like let me think a way to put it in words. Um,
A lot of things are difficult to put into words. Take
yeah,
it
it
home.
is. To be honest here, it was like to be honest here, the kids in the school when I told them that they were all like pointing fingers at me, and it was exactly what I was trying to say. In a weird way, I was trying to tell them why things are like this, why everyone's a hypocrite, and they're like, "Oh, you're like this idiot kind of person," and they don't even know what the word idiot means. Seriously, it's really weird since all they're doing is just trying to fuel their egos, so that way they are always in the right.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And in a weird way, that's kind of what I was trying to say, since everyone's like, oh, we can do anything as long as we abide by the rules. So, yeah.
Law-abiding citizen.
Yeah. Everyone's just, they walk in a straight line, but they don't realize they're going backwards.
Uh-huh.
So, yeah. And just so you know, I think your mic might be breaking or something.
That's to use Wi-Fi so get unstable well.
Hmm.
So Anything else to elaborate? Never. You just so let me get this straight. So you're talking about taxes in your case. Is that what I'm thinking? Yeah. So you're talking. All right. So yeah. Anything to elaborate? Make case. You can. Are you there? Are you there?
I'm back.
All right.
What happened?
Right. Oh, he was talking about it. Try to repeat it. The legend continues.
Oh yeah, and I just wanted to announce that your mic kind of sounds glitchy, just so you know. So yeah,
Ah.
basically, what I was saying is that everyone is kind of like they're in their own right a hypocrite. Is that what he's trying to say? Yeah. Yeah, basically everyone's like their own way a hypocrite, and when the kids at school, when I was telling my teacher this, and they're all pointing fingers at me, and they're like, "Oh, he's he's just an idiot," which is funny because they don't know the word what it actually means. Because in another country, that means literally what you expect, the person disabled.
Uh-huh.
So yeah,
Yeah.
it's funny how that works. So it's funny how they're using a word that they literally don't know, but yet they're using it on me. And if you didn't realize this, I'm autistic, so that's literally like what are you doing?
Hey, Mystic, is that what you said?
No, autistic.
Artistic. Oh, okay. Sorry about that.
So
Yeah.
a quick question, because I guess I have to depart in the nearest future. Do you stream regularly? Is it a regular thing?
I do stream regularly. So all the time when I've got the time, but I have time to do videos because I'm not trying to make my videos look professional. I'm trying to get videos out quick. So yeah.
All right. So so I guess when I actually have time, I'd really like to come by next time, I guess. It was really nice having this little chit chat with you.
Anytime
It's
when
good
I
to
can,
talk
I'll
to
try
you.
to read up on more stuff for the next time. But where I live, it's like a quarter past 11 p.m. So naturally, it's high time I went to bed. But I really actually liked the conversation. But I have to leave now. I hope you all have a wonderful time.
You too. Thanks for coming.
Sure thing.
Thanks for being here.
Well, we never really got much to talk about, I guess, but you sound like a nice guy as well.
Yeah.
So
Thank you.
So, goodbye, all. And I guess one last thing to say. Jebać peace.
Too.
Okay.
All right. So he left. So yeah, I just here. Was I'll see if I can try to go. Well, I'm not gonna leave yet, but so I'm gonna go back and I'll see if I can. I have to tell my mom that I want to leave and walk, but my mom doesn't want me to be leaving at dark time when dark. I'll safety. If I can persuade mom. So you just said you left school.
Yeah, and I just keep hearing your mic a little glitched out, but so yeah,
Yeah, that's what happens. What happens when I think when I live on my phone. Sometimes the data isn't always stable. But that can Wi-Fi well.
Yeah. Well, back to what I was saying. I was just saying that my teacher from civics, I was trying to talk to her, and basically, since she's someone that's, of course, more versed in politics and stuff like that, I was trying to be like, okay, this is what I'm thinking. And she was actually the one that understood, but it was the children. Oh, the children. They were like, oh, this kid is a weirdo. This kid is like, he doesn't understand the dangers of perils and all that.
Oh, Paris? Wait, what did you say?
No, the kids. The kids are like, oh, he doesn't understand the perils, like the dangers.
I understand.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not very good at pronouncing words sometimes, so that's why you hear them very weird.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, accent. I think that's what happens.
Yeah. Well, basically, all the kids are like pointing fingers, and one kid even was like, "Hey, look at this guy. He thinks he's so smart." So yeah.
Wow.
And
didn't even know the school was even messed up. So you're public school, right?
Yep. Yeah. And there's even some kids, and there's even some kids who are what I'd say a little bit off in their heads, but they still make fun of me. I mean, this one girl who is a little bit, how do I say? I don't know if I should say it, but a little, how do I put it, woke? Yes, if that's even a word that I can use, I don't know. But still, I say that because she really tries to be like the one who knows everything. Seriously, she fights for what she thinks is right. Always. So she really likes to mess with me when I talk to the teacher. It's really sad, but true. And I don't think it's very something. She always does it to everyone, just so you know. But really, she can be a little extreme with it. So yeah, basically they're making fun of me. I told them all of my docs I told you last time that the people are they're doing it in a wrong direction, but yet they need a little bit more clearance on how to do stuff. Like the capital, remember that? I was telling you how the people were doing it correctly, but they weren't doing it right.
Yeah.
They were rioting, but they weren't doing it correctly.
Yeah.
And the kids were like, "Why? That's like terrorism." And they're like, "Oh, you're like that? You're like a terrorist?" That's what they were saying, that I'm like that.
Wow. I mean, what happens when you try to give an alternative view?
Wait, what? I can't hear you.
The U.S. weirdo shows. Sorry about it. I don't know if my phone works from my because I'm wearing earbuds, but I'll get a clip. Is that?
I still can't hear you. Try to talk again if it feels better.
All right. So I'll see if I can try again. So case. Okay. So I'm lost. Let me try it. So yeah. I mean, if you try to give an alternative viewpoint, it's just government even does. Oh, terrorist. Oh, you might be a potential terrorist, or the kids calling you that. So yeah, it's only because if you're doing an alternative viewpoint or a talking point, people will look at you as a weird.
Yeah, and even my
that's what I was saying.
Yeah, and even when I told my science teacher about the muzzle thing, she was like, no, you can't take any other route. It just let's. I told her this. Would you like to take the boring way, which is the way we're going right now? I told it boring because I didn't want to go too overboard, since they would probably think I'm crazy even more. So yeah, I told her the boring way, which is where the muzzles and all that, and stay in the way we are now, or we can. Okay. Yeah, we can either stay the way we are, or we can take the risky way, the which is like the way that is more free in a way, like not wearing the stuff for anything, like ignoring all this, but yet keeping it under, but yet keeping it a high state of danger, but not at the way where we're paranoid.
Yeah.
Hello.
I get what you were saying. Wow. You must have had the guts to say something like, because I don't know if I don't think I would take it far. I mean, I told you I'm like years old. You're in school still, of course. Yeah, I don't know if I would say that, but I'm thankful that I'm not in school anymore. I mean, there's diversity.
Yeah. The teacher, of course, was like, "Oh, that's wrong." Like the rest of them. It's like you said, it's all just society and government playing games with them. I do admit that they're honestly just trapped in a jail like that, kind of in their own minds.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sounds sad but true. In a weird way, you can't feel sorry for them since it's the way that they picked, but yet you also have to feel sorry for them since it's like moral in a way. But to me, morality could be either good or bad depending on the situation.
I mean, it is hard. So I mean, I guess I'm more of like I can feel bad for people in this, but I'm more of like, what's the point? I mean, why would we try to convince them?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, so all right. Let me see if I can ask you a question. So all right. So do you live in a city, or is it like a suburb, or is it like a where you live in Florida?
It's like a suburb or cul-de-sac. Suburb.
You're like are you like in northern or like Florida?
Somewhere in Florida.
Like in the middle.
Yeah, I think I told you this before, like in Poinciana, just to see me. Just to see. It's just see me.
But because I only it's Jacksonville, and of course that's north, and yeah, Tampa, Worth. Just only think of Hollywood, Florida, the cities I go.
Well, if I had to be honest, I'd say we're somewhere in Florida, yes. I'm not exactly sure since I don't look at a map often, or the cities. My aunt doesn't like to travel, so it's not like I have to check just where I'm at.
All right.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's like we today. Let me see what day. Yeah, today's the 11th, and things look pretty bad. They really are. It's like I can't believe. I didn't even think that would ever even happen. I didn't think they would make it this far. Remember, like, if you remember, I mean, 2017, the exact thing, but the opposite groups. But it was more like on this, rioting. And I don't know what's gonna happen like in the inauguration. It makes me wonder, crazy gonna happen again, like it did in 2017. Inauguration. And it's like, oh wow, only time. Or they're gonna go full in martial law, DC.
Yeah, I gotta admit, if I had to be honest here, I if I had to predict anything, I'd say, don't take my word for it. I'd say, that there's gonna be a lot of carnage in the future. A lot, like one step at a time, kind of carnage.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like yeah. It's gonna be something to see, that's for sure.
Yeah. So, no, it's like, it makes me wonder if people really will ever get their heads out of their butts. Just start to realize, just stop. Just boys hot the booth, the ballot box. Because I mean, no way to take this whole thing that they've been putting on us for how long? If we're gonna talk about the 9/11 years, I mean, remember, of course, you were probably born or something like that. Yeah, you weren't on 9/11. I mean, I was like old, or somewhere like in between. That was during that time of 9/11, and I feel like that the in America. I mean, it was kind of like affected the war too, and how policing and all comes to like sports and every most aspect of life. So all right, I lost my track. All right, so yeah, before the projector that did the security at the airports in the U.S., and now we say so. That's how there will change aspects of life, and border crossings were not so strict back now then, and now they are. Like I feel like this is the same with the beer flu, but now like way more than you can think. It's 10 opinion than how 9/11 was handled.
Yeah, definitely gotta admit. And the weird part is that I haven't heard anyone over here talk about the bear flu.
You mean like in
It's
your
actually the weird.
town?
Yep, pretty much.
Yeah, my mom.
I heard the only thing that I've heard is like that there's gonna be a new type of like truth. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, a new. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
So I mean, mom is like she's about it a lot. Like she is so like in with the news. Like just so much of it. It's like she really is heavily like it was like she told me how we watch the news to keep up with the thing, and he complained about installing the TV again. Stop! We didn't even have the TV. We just removed the television from I think somewhere in December when my brother had left home, and we just stayed. Well, we didn't have it, but when the whole thing happened, my mom just that and installed the television back. And see, I can what Rich Austin says when TV is a weapon. So I can't blame him for being upset about the TV. It's yeah, I guess it is been but it's not TV. It's the internet. That's a weapon. So unfortunately, don't even know if people. I think people are too comfortable with their lives.
Yeah, I gotta agree with that. People are. I feel like our ancestors would have been like, "What are these kids doing? Why are they just sitting around, just yelling at each other, or doing practically nothing about their lives?" When I was a kid, yes, I was just going there, but you get what I'm saying. That people are just that. If we were back in the 1900s or something, we could. People would be doing something, but yet back then they didn't do much. So how would they know? They were pretty much uneducated. But if we were like back in the days, people probably did more back then than than they do now. But once people got the AC and the internet, there's no turning back for humanity.
Yeah. I mean, I think video games and all very like they're really like wretched. That's really like into like entertaining. But I've realized that the price that it with the video games and the as well smartphones. I've realized now it's like people don't go outside. I mean, I'm guilty of it as well. But then again, I'm more of in my possession. There to do cities because my phone is the only thing entertains. The city is like it's not even fun. The only way if you're gonna go to the store or just go to some indoor activities, place like a jumping place or a shooting range or something. But it's like it's not that interesting. If somebody was hold on. All right, that dang that truck was loud. All
Yeah.
right, we continue. So let me continue what I was. Oh dang it! I almost forgot what I was saying. You know what did I forgot. Dang it.
You're kind of talking about. I kind of forgot a little bit, but I think you're talking about.
Oh yeah. Hold on now. Yeah, I was talking about the. It's like boring. It's like I mean, this not so. If I were to be not a phone, I would be doing some outdoor stuff. Walking. Hiking in the store, walking around the green grass. Where it's like everything visible, not like in a forest, or maybe in the forest. Could be walking, doing some farm work. Made that good for me. I mean, the city, you could go, but it doesn't look fun. Fun. And that's why it's like it's the whole point, not stop using it. It's like well, I mean, the city's not fun. It's from personally, it's just lame. So yeah,
Yeah,
you can
I
talk.
gotta, yeah, I definitely gotta admit, when I was in Puerto Rico, everyone was like doing farm work in a way, but in a weird way, it was kind of hard. But I was just like, okay, this is just work. I don't know why, but work always seemed like a chore, but also, somewhat of something I can do with my hands. Like I can do some.
That's true.
Yeah, I've always been able to do something like if I didn't be able to do something like work with something like clay or something, if I didn't have something like to do with my hands, I would just get bored instantly.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, it's like you're doing
Mhm.
something physical when you're not when you're like your phone. It's like you're just using fingers. That's pretty much all what you're doing.
Yeah, that's why I pretty much get bored quickly with my phone. But I do like to listen to music on it.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. I mean, the only thing I really use my phone is Spotify or YouTube. Those are the only things that I care. I don't care about anything else on my phone.
Yeah.
And
So,
you know,
yeah,
I'm trying to de-Google phone as much as possible. I'm trying to sign up with Google on my phone to avoid the tracking from as much as possible. I mean, I don't want to know to do that. They, for their account settings. Oh my gosh, that car back. I told you.
yeah.
All right, I'm just away from the sound. Okay, looks like it's not loud this time. All right, so continue. You were saying, right?
Yeah. What was I saying? Yeah,
Yeah,
that I think it's something with my hands. Yeah, something like that. That I have to do something with my hands in order to be content. So yeah, I admit the phone and all of it was good, and I admit that Google is kind of like eh. I don't use it much, so that's a good sign, I guess. I don't know. I try not to use many stuff on my phone, so I just do what I want. Really, like play with. I actually try to play some Switch and DS games. So and try and even make my own games. So yeah, I do what I want.
Yeah.
Not different games.
There's so, yeah, I saw one of your videos. Yeah, you linked me a video. Yeah, I don't think I grasped it all well. That's what I would say.
Yeah, I can understand that. It's pretty long, so I can understand why you didn't grasp it. Sometimes I act differently, but that's mostly because I have like, if I have to be honest here, I have like multiple, well, not multiple, but like somewhat of multiple thinking, really. Like I think in multiple ways on how people really act. So
Uh-huh.
yeah, I don't have the multiple personality thing. I just think differently on multiple ways.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's always interesting. So don't be surprised if you see me acting differently, because I'm not just acting differently because that's not me. I think I'm acting differently because I don't want to be like the person who's like being harsh, but doesn't consider other people. Even though sometimes I admit being harsh is the right way to go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
sometimes it's better to be harsh, but until until I'm like until I'm like older or like have to be harsher, I'll try to be more calm. I'll try to be more calmer, so that way people will be more, what's the word? Be more illusionized. You know what I mean? Like see an illusion of something really real.
Yeah.
That way they don't realize that, oh, this kid is something else. I feel like that's a lot of things with a lot of YouTubers, that
Yeah.
they always like paint this illusion to the people.
Yeah.
Yeah. At least
You guys? Oh, continue.
yeah, at least to be honest, some YouTubers try to be honest, but I feel like they fall flat on it.
Uh-huh. Yeah. So hey, I'm not getting my camera. I mean my mic or mic. The system is not repeating my voice. It gets glitchy, but it's not like repeating my words, is it? Because why last time, and we're like it was very myself very glitchy like that. Probably because I was with my Bluetooth. Is it doing that?
Kind of, but it feels a lot more better right now.
Yeah. Last time I tried a YouTube for my audio, and I think it made glitch. I think it's because since I'm using Bluetooth signal, it's kind of with my signal. Yeah. So, anyways, I gotta go because I want to get ready for my session, my lesson. I'll see if I try to go again at 5 Pacific time or 5:30 so along those lines. Or maybe who knows? Maybe a little earlier. Friends of my mom let me go out at night. I have to convince her I want to watch today as possible. It's just the secret. My mom doesn't know that I have this channel. Anyways, thank you, Vi, for coming. See, I'll see if maybe I don't know. Maybe time or not. If you can come again.
All right, I'll be sure to come again next time.
All right, so I gotta go. Somebody's calling me. Anyways,
Right,
I hope you have a good day.
Okay.
All right. Bye.
Bye. Until next time. Bye.
All right, so bye-bye. I hope nobody heard that.